Hello, my name's Angel Beck. Jamie on my right will be demonstrating modifications. And just one thing more before we get started, just remember no judgment, only contentment in your practice today. Okay, we're gonna start from a comfortable seated position today. So we can start in easy pose right here. Otherwise, if you'd like to start in half lotus pose, our left heel is gonna come to the inside of our right hip, or full lotus pose, bringing your other leg up to the other inside crease of your hip. Find a comfortable seated position here. From here, we're gonna place our palms down on our legs. We're just gonna begin to softly close our eyes here. And we're just gonna begin to ground down, find your space here. Just begin to let go of your day. On your inhales, bring in gratitude. On your exhales, just disidentify with any negative thoughts you might have. At this time, if you'd like to set an intention or dedication for your practice, you may do so at this time. From here, let's start our yoga practice with 2 cleansing breaths. Inhale through the nose. Pause at the top. Release with an open mouth exhale. One more time. Inhale through the nose. Pause at the top. Release with one more open mouth exhale. Slowly begin to open your eyes. On our inhale, we're going to lift our arms up, rolling your shoulder blades back and down. From here, we're going to flip our palms to the ceiling, interlacing your fingers, pressing up here. Now, keeping your right sits bone grounded on our mat, we're going to reach our palms to our left side of our mat here, extending through our right rib cage. On your exhale, bring it back to center, roll your shoulder blades back and down. Inhale. On your exhale, let your palms go to the opposite side, keeping your left sits bones grounded on your mat. Exhale, bring it back to center. Separate your hands, roll your shoulder blades back and down. Inhale. On your exhale, right hand's gonna come to the outside of your left thigh. Your other hand's gonna come behind you. Inhale, lift, find a tall spine. On your exhale, gaze out past your left shoulder. If you like from here, you can slowly tuck your chin to your chest. On your exhale, slowly release. Go ahead and lift those arms up, roll those shoulder blades down. Inhale. On your exhale, this time left hand comes to the outside of our right thigh, bringing your right hand behind you. Inhale, find that long spine. Exhale, gaze out past your right shoulder. On your exhale, if you'd like to join, slowly tuck that chin to your chest, stretching out the back of your neck. On your exhale, slowly release. From here, we're going to cross our ankles. We're going to bring our hands out in front of us. We're going to find our neutral tabletop pose. So from here, we're going to stack our joints. Our wrists are going to be under our shoulders. Our knees are going to be under our hips. Our navel's going to be pulled in. Find your flat back. On your inhale, we're going to drop our belly, lift your heart, lift your tailbone. On your exhale, tuck your chin, arch your back, pull your navel to your spine, tuck in your tail, really pull that navel to your spine here. Staying in your active cat here, maybe shake out your head, yes. Shake it now. On your next inhale, find your cow pose. Exhale, cat. Continue 2 more cycles on your own, letting your breath be your guide. When you're finished, find your neutral spine, your flat back. Next, we're going to begin to warm up our core here. We're going to move into balancing table. Our left fingertips are going to move to the front of our mat. Right foot stretches out back behind us here, reaching out as long as you can. Now I want you to flex that right foot, dial all 5 of your toes down, pressing that heel back, feeling the stretch of the back of that right leg, gazing out past that left middle finger. On your exhale, bring that left hand down, right knee comes down. Readjust if you need to. Let's switch it out. This time, right fingertips go up, left leg goes back. Reach it out as long as you can. We're gonna flex that left foot. Dial all 5 of those left toes down. Press your heel back. Engaging that left leg. On your exhale, bring your right hand down. Knee comes down. Go ahead, readjust again. Spread out all 10 of those fingers wide. Your middle finger is going to be looking at the top of your mat. From here, we're going to curl our toes under. Lift your knees up off the mat. Press your hips back. Finding your first down dog of the day. So checking in with your alignment. Make sure your hands are shoulder distance apart. Feet are hip distance apart here. Hips are lifted high. If your heels don't touch the ground, that's okay. It's more important to have integrity in our back here. Finding that Ujjayi breath, inhaling through the nose, releasing out through the mouth. From here, we're going to put a slight bend in our left knee. Pull your right heel down, stretch out the back of your right leg. On your exhale, let's switch it out. Holding that left heel down, putting a slight bend in that right knee. Right heel comes down. Press both those heels down into your mat. Look at the space between your thumbs. Step forward to half forward fold. In our half forward fold, you can place your fingertips down on the mat. They can be on your shins or on your thighs. So find placement for your hands here. Rolling your shoulder blades back and down. Your neck's in line with your spine here. Tailbones lifted up high. Feet are hip distance apart. Spreading out all 10 of those toes. Inhale here. Exhale. Surrender it all the way down. Surrendering to grabbing here. Grabbing opposite elbows. And just letting it all go. Tension from the shoulders, from your neck. Maybe shake your head, yes. Shake it out now. Sway to the left. Sway to the right. Slowly bring it back to neutral. Inhale. Exhale. Invite your hands back down to the mat. Sweep your hands up behind your lower back. Interlace your fingers behind you. Bring your knuckles to the front of your mat. Releasing your head here. Gazing at the back of your mat. Inhale here. On your exhale, we're going to put a slight bend in that left knee. Gazing out past your right shoulder. Stretching out your right to the end here. This is important. A tendon to keep stretched out. Especially if you're higher right or left. Exhale, bring it back to center. Now dip your opposite shoulder down, your right shoulder. Put a slight bend in your right knee. Gazing out past your left shoulder. Exhale, bring it back to center. Slowly invite your hands back down to your mat. Pull your navel to your spine. We're going to ragdoll all the way up to Tadasana. When you've rised all the way up, lift your arms up high. Roll your shoulder blades back and down. Keeping your hips squared to the front of your mat. Our fingertips are going to move to the left here, extending through that right rib cage. Exhale, bring it back to center. Roll your shoulder blades down again. Inhale. On your exhale, fingertips sweep to the right. On your exhale, bring it back to center. Roll your shoulder blades down. Bring your hands to Anjali Mudra above you. From here, we're going to hinge at the hips, releasing all the way down using that core. Inhale, half forward fold here. Step it back to plank. In your plank pose, we want to stack our joints here. Wrists are under our shoulders. Your legs are hip distance apart. Press your heels to the back of your mat, tucking your pelvis, engaging your core. Jamie's going to be demonstrating for those of you who don't want to move into the full vinyasa. Otherwise, up. Exhale, elbows, hug your ribcage, finding your chaturanga. Inhale, pull your heart through, balancing on the tops of your feet here. On your exhale, curl your toes under, lift your hips up high. finding your down dog. And my mat just slipped. Sorry guys. So, curled up. Finding your down dog pose again here. From here, look at the space between your thumbs. Yogi's choice here. Bend your knees, step, jump, float to the top of your mat. For half forward fold again. Exhale, release it all the way down. Inhale up, chair pose, Uttanasana. Setting it back here. And that imaginary chair. Feet are hip distance apart. Can you lift all 10 of those toes up? Tucking those hips under, protecting that lower back. Inhale. Exhale, hands to heart center here. Rolling your shoulder blades back and down. Inhale. On your exhale, left elbow to the outside of your right knee. Finding your prayer twist here. Pressing your palms together. Make sure your navel is not laying on the top of your thighs. Exhale, thumbs back to heart center, inhale. Exhale, right elbow to the outside of your left leg. Exhale, bring it back to heart center here. Exhale, release it all the way down. Inhale, half forward fold here. On your exhale, we're gonna step our left foot back, finding our runner's lunge. From here, we wanna make sure our front knee is stacked up over your front ankle here. Straightening our back leg as much as we can, pressing that heel back. Heart is lifted here. Opening up our hips for our practice. From here, I want you to begin to start thinking about your core. We're gonna begin to go into our crescent lunge here. Engaging your core, inhale, arms come up. Rolling your shoulder blades back and down. Tucking your pelvis and maybe finding a deeper lunge here. Inhale. Exhale, warrior two. Opening up towards the front of our mat here. Fingertips spread out wide. Just imagine you're in a tug of war with your arms here. Really committing to lunge on that right side. From here, we're gonna move into five-pointed star. We're gonna pivot our right foot. So our toes are gonna be looking at the front of the mat here. Reaching your arms out wide. We're gonna inhale, exhale, hinge it from the hips, all the way down. Stacking our wrists underneath our shoulders here. Inhale. On your exhale, center your right hand underneath your focal gaze. Inhale, left arm up for spinal twist. Exhale, left hand comes down. Center your left hand underneath your focal gaze. Inhale, right hand up. Exhale. Bring that hand down. From here, stack your wrists underneath your shoulders. Extend your arms out long. On your exhale, rise all the way up. Finding your five-pointed star. From here, we're gonna move into our goddess pose. We're gonna externally rotate our left foot, then our right foot, and we're gonna find a deep lunge here. So we wanna tuck our hips under. Elbows are bent here, lifting your chest. Finding a deep lunge here. And we're gonna hold for 3 cycles of breath. Are you breathing? Make sure you're breathing. Maybe find it a little deeper lunge if you can. Tailbone should be looking directly down at the mat. Inhale. On our exhale, warrior two to the back of the mat. Really committing to that lunge. Flip your left palm to the ceiling. Inhale, reverse warrior. Extending through your left rib cage. Committing to lunge on that left side. On your exhale, cartwheel your hands up and over. Step it back to plank pose. Now from here, you can modify or otherwise chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. Look at the space between your thumbs. Bend your knees. Step, jump, float to the top of your mat for half forward fold. From here, this time, our right foot steps back, finding your runner's lunge. Remember to lift that heart. Straighten your right leg, pressing pressing that heel back. Start to think about that core. Inhale, crescent lunge. Rolling those shoulder blades back and down, tuck that pelvis. Maybe find a little deeper lunge here. Inhale. Exhale, warrior two. From here, we're gonna move to that 5-point start again. Pivoting your left foot. Toes looking towards the front of your mat. Rolling your shoulder blades back and down. Inhale. Exhale, release it all the way down. Hinging at the hip. From here, we're gonna go into our spinal twist a little different. We're gonna walk our right hand to the outside of our left ankle. Inhale. Left arm comes up. For a little deeper twist. Just remember, twists are good for releasing toxins from the body, bad feelings, emotions. Exhale, bring it back to center. Walk your left hand to the outside of your right ankle this time. Inhale, right arm comes up. Exhale, right hand comes down. Stack your wrists underneath your shoulders again. Inhale, extend your arms. Exhale, hinge it all the way up. From here, we're gonna move into that goddess pose one more time. Externally rotating your feet. Bending your elbows here. Really committing to that lunge. Chest is open, elbows bent here. Hands are active. Let's hold for that 3 cycles of breath again. Inhaling through the nose. Release out through the nose. Inhale. Exhale, warrior two to the front of your mat. This time, right palm flips to the ceiling. Inhale, up, reverse. On your exhale, cartwheel your hands up and over, stepping it back to plank pose. Now, your choice, you can drop it down to your knees here. Otherwise, we're gonna go down as slow as we can in a count of 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, all the way down to our navel. From today, we're gonna work on our back straightener. We're gonna work on our baby cobra pose and our locust pose. So from here, we're gonna place our hands underneath our shoulders here. We're gonna zip our legs up together as if we have a long cobra tail behind us. Press all 10 toenails into your mat. Gaze comes forward. On your inhale, peel your chest up off the mat. Palms are lifted, elbows squeezing in. Hollowing out your ribcage. Extending, hollowing out your belly, extending to your ribcage. 4 more cycles of breath here, and we'll take a little break. Inhale. On our exhale, we're gonna release to belly shavasana. We're gonna release our arms to the side, palms are up, right ear comes down to the mat, gazing out past your left shoulder. And just taking a moment here to close your eyes. Just feel the flutter of your heartbeat here for a moment or two. Finding that breath. Inhale. Exhale, bring your gaze back up towards the front of your mat. Leave your arms where they are, but we're gonna reach behind us here, interlacing your fingers. Press your palms together here. Ankles are squeezed tight on your inhale. Lift your chest. Then lift your legs up. Squeezing together here. Keep finding height. Roll your shoulder blades back and down. 3 more cycles of breath here. On our exhale, we're released to belly shavasana to our opposite side. This side, left ear comes down, gazing out past your right shoulder. Now bring your gaze back up to the front of your mat. Place your hands underneath your shoulders. Sit it back to child's pose. In child's pose, we want to bring our big toes together, knees to the outside edges of our mat. Sit back on your heels here, surrendering your forehead down. Finding that breath. We'll stay here for 2 breaths. Inhale. On On your exhale, gaze comes forward, curl your toes under, down dog. Pressing those heels, maybe a little closer into your mat here. Now lift your gaze, come forward, bend your knees, step, jump, float to the top of your mat for half forward fold here. Inhale, exhale, surrender it down. Inhale, reverse one dive all the way up, spreading your wings. Exhale, hands to heart center. From here, we're gonna start working on our standing balancing poses today. We're gonna work on eagle pose today. Again, Jamie on my right will give modifications as we go along. From here, we're gonna look down. Make sure your feet are hip distance apart on your mat here. We're just gonna take a moment to ground down. So just rock from the heels to the balls of your feet here, rocking back and forth. And then I want you to zip those feet down, grounding down on all four corners of your feet. On our inhale, we're gonna lift our arms up high, roll your shoulder blades back and down. Now bring your arms out in front of you. We're gonna wrap that right arm underneath our left. Elbows lifted up shoulder height, squeezing your palms together. Now to take flight in our eagle pose, right leg's gonna come up and over. Now you can be right here, or you can begin to wrap those right toes all the way around, finding your eagle pose here, centering your hips here. Now you can stay here. If you'd like to go on, you can bow down in your eagle pose, bringing your elbows down to your knees. On your inhale, slowly bring it back up here, finding your full eagle pose, sitting it back. Let's hold for 3 more cycles of breath here. Again, make sure you're breathing. Inhale, exhale, let's release that right leg. Reach those arms out and just give them a little shake here, stretching out those legs. And again, let's go ahead and glue those feet down, rocking back and forth. Grounding down on all four corners of our feet. Inhale, hands up. Roll your shoulder blades back and down. Bring your arms out in front of you. This time, left arm goes underneath your right. Rolling those shoulder blades back and down to take flight. This time, left leg goes on top. And if you want, wrap it all the way around. Sitting back, squaring out those hips. Now if you'd like to bow down, slowly bring it down. Inhale, bring your elbows back up. Sit it back. Let's hold for 3 breaths here. Inhale. Exhale, release that top leg, release those arms, stretch it out, maybe shake it out. Let's come to the top of our mat again. Let's stretch out those hamstrings a little bit. So from here, let's inhale those arms up high, exhale, swan dive all the way down. From here, with your first 2 fingers, I want you to reach down and grab your big toe. If needed, go ahead and really bend those knees. From here, inhale. On your exhale, begin to lengthen up through your legs, pulling your elbows to the sides of your mat, releasing your head down. Again, stretching out the back of the legs here. With every exhale, maybe try to pull a little closer. Inhale. Exhale, slowly release. We'll move into full gorilla pose from here. So again, let's bend our knees. We're gonna place our palms all the way underneath our feet here. So our toes are gonna touch the insides of our wrists. On our inhale, lengthen up through your tailbone. Lift it up. Then begin to pull your elbows to the sides of your mat, releasing your head down. Inhale. Exhale, slowly release your hands here. From here, we're gonna walk our feet to the outside edges of our mat. We're gonna externally rotate our feet here, as if we did in our goddess pose, and we're gonna release it down all the way to Pamalasana here. Just opening up those fingertips here. Elbows pressing to the insides of our legs. Palms at heart center. Oh, okay. Thumbs at heart center here. Now from here, you can stay here. If you'd like to move into a bind, you can bring your left shoulder to the inside of your left leg, wrapping your left arm around. Your other hand can reach around, just finding a small bind. If you like. Slowly bring it back to heart center. We'll go to the other side. Inside of your right shoulder reaches in, wrap it around. Left arm reaches up, finding a half bind or a full bind here. Exhale, hands come back to heart center. Inhale, exhale, fold, forward fold, releasing down. Feet hip distance apart here. Take a big inhalation here. Exhale, release it down. Inhale, half forward fold. Step or jump back to plank. Vinyasa through, elbows hugging your ribcage. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. Inhale, left leg high. From here, you can just roll that left ankle if you like. To the left, to the right. On our exhale, the top of our left foot's gonna come to the inside of our right wrist for our pigeon pose. So from here, we want to make sure our left foot is flexed here. Look back at your back foot and make sure your toes aren't sickly. The top of your foot is directly on the mat here. So you can stay right here in your pigeon pose. If you'd like to move down to sleeping pigeon, you can bring it down to your forearms here, or you can surrender all the way down. So this is your time just to enjoy, just breathe into that left hip here. Inhale. On your exhale, slowly walk your hands back up. Waking up off that pigeon pose. From here, we're going to curl our back toes under. Lift your left leg up high as you can here. Rolling that ankle one more time, get that circulation going. On your exhale, left foot comes down. On your inhale, right foot comes up. Again, maybe circle that ankle to the left, to the right. On your exhale, the top of your right foot comes to the inside of your left wrist. Finding that pigeon pose. Lifting up, opening up that left hip flexor here. Looking back at your right toes here. Make sure that foot isn't sickling. Heart is lifted. On your exhale, if you'd like to join, you can come down to your forearms or release all the way down. This time, breathing into that right leg. Exhale, slowly come back up. Curl your back toes under, lift your right leg up high. Rolling that ankle again. Exhale, right foot comes down, finding your down dog. Drop to your knees here, crossing your ankles. Lay all the way down on your back here. And we'll begin our bridge series here. Then we'll begin our core and we'll begin our cool down. So our legs are going to be hip distance apart here. Our hands are going to be out in front of us. Flip your palms up. On your exhale, tuck your pelvis. We're going to lower all the way down. From here, I want you to bring your hands down to your sides. Your middle finger should just brush the back of your heel here. Look down at your legs again. Make sure they're hip distance apart. Pressing into your mat on your inhale, lift your hips up high. I want you to imagine you have an imaginary yoga block between your knees, or if you have one nearby, you can always place it there if you'd like. Keep lifting up. Now from here, we're going to tuck our left shoulder under, then our right shoulder under. Interlace your fingers underneath you, press your palms together, try to find some more height here in your bridge pose. From here, let's lift it up to the balls of your feet here, heels lifted up high. Keep lifting, keep squeezing that imaginary block. 2 more cycles of breath. Inhale. On your exhale, we're gonna release that left shoulder. Release your right, inhale your arms up over your head. On your exhale, let's articulate each vertebrae one at a time. Slow and controlled. Untuck that pelvis, let your tailbone touch down. Let's go up one more time. Hands come back down to the sides. Press into your mat with your palms. Inhale, lift those hips up high, squeezing that imaginary block. Now tuck your left shoulder under, your right shoulder under, interlace those fingers, press them together. Now bring it up, heels lifted up high. 2 cycles of breath here. Untuck your left shoulder, untuck your right, inhale your arms up over your head. On your exhale, articulate that spine, one at a time. Untucking that pelvis, releasing your tailbone. Anytime we work on back bend poses, we always want to neutralize our spine afterwards. So from here, we're going to move into Supta Baddha Konasana. We're going to press the soles of our feet together. Knees are going to open to the outside edges of our mat here. From here, we're going to move into our core. We're going to place our hands behind our head, interlacing your fingers. Just take a moment, elongate that spine. Let's inhale here. On your exhale, we're going to bring our elbows together, knees together, tailbone lifts up off the mat, shoulder blades lift up off the mat, squeeze into midline. Inhale, open up. Exhale, squeeze it together. Inhale, open up. Exhale, squeeze it together. Inhale, open up. Exhale. Inhale. Last time together. Squeeze it to midline. Inhale, open up. Release back out to Supta Baddha Konasana here. Just releasing your hands to the sides, softening their shoulders. Then from here, we're going to release our legs long down towards the bottom of our mat here. And we're going to begin our lower core work from here. So from here, we're going to bend our knees. We're going to place our forearms underneath our lower back to protect our lower back here. Then we're going to shoot our legs up high towards the ceiling as if we had an imaginary wall behind the back of our legs. And just begin to roll your ankles maybe to the left, to the right. Flex point, just get all those creaks and cracks out. Then from here, go ahead and actively flex those feet again as if you're going to leave your footprint on the ceiling. Inhale, exhale, drop your feet 30. Inhale, exhale, drop them 60. Inhale, exhale, drop them 90. Now point your toes to the front of your mat. Give me flutter kicks for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale, lift those legs up, flexing your feet. Exhale, drop them 30. Inhale. Exhale, drop them 60. Inhale. Exhale, drop them 90. Point those toes. Give me those little flutter kicks again for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale, lift those legs up, flex your feet. Exhale, last time, drop them 30. Inhale. Exhale, drop them 60. Inhale. Exhale, drop them 90. Keep pulling that navel to your spine. Point your toes, flutter kicks for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale, lift those legs up. Bend your knees, pull them in here. Give yourself a tight little squeeze. Then begin to release your head up off that mat. We're going to rock back and forth, creating that rocking motion. Coming all the way up. From here, we're going to move our legs out to a wide angle position here, just rooting down on those sits bones again here. Then from here, your choice, yogi's choice, you can walk your hands towards the front of your mat here, releasing your head down, or first 2 fingers can reach out for your big toe, surrendering down. Make sure you're breathing, using that Ujjayi breath, inhaling through the nose, releasing out through the nose. Inhale. Exhale, slowly come all the way up. We're going to bring our right arm to the inside of our right leg here. Inhale, lift your left arm up and over, extending through that left rib cage. exhale, slowly come up. Let's switch it out. Our left arm's gonna go to the inside of our left leg, reaching that right arm up and over. Stretching out that right ribcage. Exhale, bring it all the way back up. From here, we're gonna bring our legs all the way together here for our staff pose. Flexing your feet, finding those sits bones again. We're gonna pull our left leg in. So our inside, our left foot's gonna be pressing into the inside of our right thigh here. We're gonna lift your arms up again, inhale. Exhale, reach your fingertips out. For that right foot, releasing your forehead down. Now take a big inhalation in. On your exhale, maybe try to release a little more into the pose. Exhale, bring it all the way up. Let's switch it out. This time, left foot or right foot comes to the inside of our left leg. Flexing that front heel to the front, inhale. Exhale, release it down. Exhale, bring it all the way up. Go ahead and release that right foot out in front too. Bring your arms out in front of you, flipping your palms to the sky. Tighten your pelvis. Let's lower all the way down here. Slow and controlled, using that core. Now bring your legs up into that imaginary chair. Arms out to a big capital T. Inhale. On your exhale, invite your knees to the left. Gaze out past your right fingertips. Exhale, bring your knees back to center. Inhale. Exhale, invite your knees to the right. Gazing out past your left fingertips. Exhale, pull your knees back to center. Pull back into your chest, inhale. Exhale, walk your feet down to the bottom of your mat here. Finding our final way to our final pose of the day, Shavasana, the gift for all the hard work we've done. So from here, we're just gonna release the heads of our shoulders down. Palms are open to the sky. Just let your legs fall open to the outside edges of your mat here, and just begin to close your eyes. Soften your face. Soften the space between your eyes. Releasing your tongue from the roof of your mouth. Let's take a big inhalation in. On your exhale, just fully melt into your mouth. Seated position here. Again, with your eyes remaining closed, we're going to bring our thumbs to heart center here, bowing to our heart. And I honor the light within me, within you, within all things. Thank you for joining us at the Fitness Factory. Have a great rest of your day. Namaste. Thank you for joining us for Yoga Flow today. I hope you come back and see us again.